Hello everybody, Ian here with my man Donnovan. Hope you're doing well. We're going to talk about fishing and also just being outside, how we appreciate nature.
Nature definitely has a way of speaking to you, and that's one reason why I love being outdoors. To me, I'm an angler, I'm a runner, a walker, and love hiking. It's the reason why we're by the water today is because water definitely has some calming effects. And even though we're in the city of Raleigh, we still have nature here. Small little portions of nature, but it's amazing. It's a great feeling.
It's like just being outside, like I talked in my video, it's just relaxing, just standing out here, taking it all in, the fresh air, the flowers, the plants, everything. I mean, just look around us, the lake, the trees.
It's peaceful.
It's just so calm. We're at Lake Crabtree right now. If you have not been, please check it out. It's really awesome. Yeah, so like we're just out here. This is my man Donnovan. I met him through the chamber, and he is a really awesome guy. He does some photography and videography. Yeah,
definitely check my website out, realprophoto.com.
Give him a check.
REEL Prophoto.
And I'll put that in the description below. But we want to know where you guys go and how you guys get outside, how you guys appreciate nature. I'm assuming a lot of you guys have maybe been on a boat on a lake or maybe to the beach,
Exactly. And if you all can hear in the background, we're not the only ones out here. So everyone else understands the value of nature. They understand the importance of actually getting outdoors. Even though we're still going through a pandemic right now, even at the beginning of this pandemic, I won't even go deep into it, but my main concern was just getting out. Never quarantining yourself. You need some fresh oxygen. You need sunlight. And that's what nature is all about. All the vitamins that come from the sunlight, all the fresh oxygen you can be inhaling, not inside but outside, and just building a strong immune system. Nature definitely helps you with that.
Very true.
Definitely.
And the vibrations, I've mentioned it, but the vibrations out here, like the water, it's a high vibration, and
touching on vibration,
you can just feel it running through you. The energy out here is just, it's awesome. There's nothing like just sitting out by the lake, by even the forest. I mean, it's awesome. Like,
speaking of vibrations, I was actually researching more on vibrations and the universe and how we need to tune in to those vibrations. Nikola Tesla has three powerful numbers that he used, and he basically came up with a theory where the numbers 3, 6, and 9 all are the keys to nature, to the universe. And I haven't done too much research, so I don't want to mess it up, but you can go look it up, the meaning of 3, 6, 9. It's all about I think it's the protons, electrons, and neutrons, and all of that makes up humans and life.
Wow.
So definitely do your research on it. And the crazy thing about the 369 theory is I actually, as I was listening to it, I kind of, okay, 369. My birthday is May 31st, 531.
Right.
You got 3 in there. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 plus 3 plus 1 is 9.
Oh my gosh, that's really cool.
That's
right awesome.
There just gets me chills.
Awesome. Yeah.
It makes me realize, like, I don't know, like, maybe I'm a chosen one. And we can even jump into this topic of finding yourself. The importance of finding yourself, not being no one else, or not trying to be what other people expect you to be. Be yourself. Find yourself.
Yeah, that's
incredible. You said yours is
11/1999.
11/1999. Man, you already got the 9 in there, and then you got the 9 minus each 1, which goes to 6, and then each 1 is 3. Like it's mind blowing how the universe and how Nikola Tesla can pinpoint 369, and then when you start thinking about yourself, the numbers that are tied to you, whether it's from your social security number, your date of birth, or what have you, 9s, the 3s, and the 6s are going to pop up. So
yeah,
I think each and every one of you should definitely look into that and kind of figure out where does 369 play a factor in your life.
And I know Nikola Tesla, yeah, definitely. Please do. Really interesting stuff. And it's something I'm going to look up. And I also, Nikola Tesla, he knows some stuff about vibrations. And I haven't looked at this too much, but I know water has a very high vibration. You can feel it running through your body. I mean,
Definitely.
The energy out here. And some other things, too, have vibrations, right?
Yes, everything have vibrations down to the bees right here.
Yeah.
Their wings are letting off a vibration. You might not can feel it, but you definitely can sense it. You can hear it.
You can see it.
You know, if you got a bug coming in your ear, that buzzing noise is really not the sound the bug makes. It's the vibration.
True. Yeah.
And what does that vibration say?
Yeah. Get out of my ear.
Get out of my ear. Yeah.
So true. It's amazing. Vibration is something that I feel like not enough people know, and it's something that everybody should know. So if you don't know about vibration, please look it up a little bit more. It's very powerful, and it can change you. I mean, it can literally change how you think.
I'll tell you something else to look up. Look up stars.
Okay.
Like there's a video on YouTube that they use a powerful telescope. You know, when I think of stars, I think of our sun, which is a star, but people think of stars as a ball of fire. This video opened my eyes up to stars because the telescope this guy was using is zoomed in so close that it looked like an energy field.
Whoa.
And it just kept pulsating. And guess what? If that thing is pulsating up there, which is the key to everyone's life, the vibration, that's vibrations in itself. So that vibration up there is pulsating down here and creating life.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is. It's mind blowing when you think about vibrations and how the earth, vibrates. Also, frequency. Each vibration is a frequency. If you haven't looked this up, look at the different sounds where someone puts sand on a panel and the different frequencies they put on. The different frequencies they put on will make the sand do a different shape. It's almost like snowflakes. Each snowflake has a different shape, its own pattern. So all of that is frequencies. You're tuning into a radio station. What's that?
Frequency, yeah.
But it's a low frequency. So what we want you to do is start vibrating at a higher frequency. Vibrating at a higher frequency is so positive and just creates so much energy that everyone's going to feel you pulsating when you walk into the room.
It can change a whole room. Yeah, exactly. It literally can change the whole room. Your family, your friends. I mean, anywhere. Honestly, anywhere you're at.
And that's kind of like we can go into my reasoning for getting into photography.
Yeah. I want to hear more about that. Yeah, please.
I kind of got into photography doing YouTube, but it was also looking at the pictures from when Comeback Camera took pictures of us in Marja, Afghanistan. And it was amazing. It definitely gave me a different feeling. Every time I look at that, it gives me a different feeling. That's a vibration frozen in time in itself.
So true, though. Yeah, I'm sure. Because you feel it, it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like I can see it, and I can go back to that time and kind of feel each emotion and each expression from each picture that I'm in. It's amazing.
And I've done that with running too, and I mean, in other sports I've played too, because I've played a lot of sports, but my parents have always got a lot of pictures of me growing up, and I've definitely seen that with photos of me, or even with family or something. I mean, you could look at photos in general. It's crazy, just the feeling I was there, the vibe, the vibrations, everything, the energy.
It's always that energy. But yeah, I think people definitely need to start paying attention to the vibrations that we all are feeling. That's the reason why a lot of people do love nature. The visual and the beautiful flowers, the way the atmosphere smells, the woods, the water, the sound. All of that is so peaceful that you definitely need to come out more, because whatever you got going on in your life, leave that negativity out there. Nature's going to tell you, don't worry about that negativity.
It'll speak to you. It will.
And listen to the positive medicine I'm giving you right now. Just feel it.
Take it in. It's awesome. It's awesome. There's nothing like it. It's like taking a drug for medicine. Honestly, it really is. If you need something healed, I know I love to do this. I have a lake in my neighborhood, and I love to sit by it, especially when it's near the sunset. If I have a chance, or even if I have just 5 minutes, I just like to try to sit and just take it in and just relax for just 5 minutes, just slow everything down. just like 5 minutes of my day. Even it's just amazing.
Imagine how you ladies feel when you're taking a bubble bath. That water,
Yes.
your candles lit, that fresh aroma coming in. You know, it's crazy. I actually took a bath for the first time in like 5 years.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm so used
cool.
to showers.
Interesting.
I do bathe. Don't take that the wrong way. But yeah, like I took
like a formal
hot bath, like just a soak in, and it was like I was like, what? Why haven't I been doing this more often? Like, it's just so relaxing, it's peaceful. Speaking of water, one thing you should definitely do with water before you shower, drink a glass of water. Um, Before bathing, drink a glass of water. When you wake up in the morning, drink a glass of water.
I do that.
When you go to sleep, drink a glass of
I try
water.
to do that too.
Like water. I don't know. It does something to the body, especially when you're sleeping. When you're intaking water inside, but you're also in water. Like it's unexplainable, but you have to do it in order to feel, the benefits.
It is amazing. Like I seriously, when I wake up, I try to have a cup of water, just something. I mean, it's awesome, or some kind of liquid. I mean, water is the best one though, because you just feel like so refreshed and everything's kind of more clear. It's awesome.
It is. It's definitely awesome. So definitely take that risk.
And risk.
Doesn't hurt.
Oh my
It
gosh.
doesn't hurt.
Yeah, risks are very important.
Speaking of risk, I took the risk when I left my job with the federal government.
Right.
That risk was the scariest leap of faith I've ever had to take.
I can't imagine. The stress must have been crazy.
It's crazy, and it was even scarier than combat, believe it or not.
Wow.
In combat, if you die, you really don't know. But at the end of the day, you're not thinking about how am I going to pay my bills. You don't think about that. I didn't think about paying bills when I was in combat. It wasn't on my mind. My mind was like, I need to live. I need to get out of this situation. I need to live. So when I got out of the military and started working for the federal government, I kind of resorted back to that same mindset. Like after 5 years of working with the federal government, I started to realize, I need to start living.
Right.
And not saying that, having a 9 to 5 is not living. Everybody has their own way, their own definition of living. So I mean, if you working 9 to 5, great. Every job out there, someone has to do it.
Right.
Someone has to do it. So don't take this the wrong way.
Find your truth.
Right. But my truth, that, my truth was that I wanted more. Right. I wanted more, and in order for me to do more, I had to take bigger risks.
One big leap of faith I took was when I left Wingate. Wingate did not work out for me, but a lot of people tried to tell me to stay and not to leave a university. So I didn't do what they wanted me to do. I went to Wake Tech for a year, and that was well worth the leap because let me tell you, I got to the other side, and I'm going to transfer to UNC Wilmington in the fall. But it was a big leap because a lot of people thought, like especially my family, hate to call them out, but I mean they did. I mean it's true. A lot of my family was like, Ian, what are you doing leaving a university? You're running and stuff like that, and I kind of just was like, look, I'm taking a leap of faith here. I'm just going to do this. Like my kind of gut told me to do this, and so this is awesome.
I think taking that leap of faith, like you said, the pressure. I think everybody feels that pressure. Especially with you being young, and obviously, your family, mom and dad wants the best of you and best for you. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know what you want.
Yes.
Very true. You know where you want to go.
Very true.
But I did it. I took the risk, and it's paying off. What it made me realize is that I can take on anything. There's no obstacle too large for me to overpower and for me to conquer and get out the way and keep moving forward to my goal. I set goals. I've been hitting my goals. Sometimes I miss my deadlines on these goals, but I still hit the goals. And that's a message that I want everyone to realize is like taking risks, the greater the reward. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, the greater the risk, the greater the failure.
Yep.
But I've learned from my failures. I had more failures than I've had success. But my failures kind of built me up to who I am today. And my successes made me realize that if I continue to push hard and put my mind to it, I can make it.
You know, learning from mistakes, it's something that we all do, and it's something that I've been actually trying to work on the past year, and I think I've gotten a lot better at it. And it's something I'm really excited to see in the future. It's, you know, it's something that kind of you just get better at as you get older, I feel
Yeah.
like, right? I mean,
Well, what you say with that makes me think about this. I mean,
mhm.
what are we doing right now? We're talking, we're standing,
Yep.
we're walking.
Yeah.
When we first tried to do that as a kid, what did we do? We
Failed.
failed.
Yep.
We failed. We mispronounced words. I want that. That's a universal language. I want this. Our parents knew that language, but we had to continue to develop that language. You know, we had to fall before we walk.
You had to learn how to write.
Yeah, you had to learn how to ride. You got to ride a bike.
Yep, I was about to
Fall,
say that.
and then we got back on it. So failures teaches you to keep going. You know, for the risk of getting hurt, what wasn't that bad when we were walking. We cried when we fell. Hey,
Yeah.
we all fell, hit our heads. You know, we cried. But guess what? Pain doesn't last. And what you need to learn to do is just keep pushing forward. Regardless of how you fail, you need to hop back on. You need to get up and keep pushing forward because you know you have a life to live. So
It's so true.
definitely
So
go
true.
live it. And I say that to say this too. I enjoy living life on the edge. You know, I definitely hang 10 toes. And if I fall, guess what? I'm gonna learn to fly on the way down.
Gotcha.
You know,
I try to too.
I love that. But definitely take that into you all's life, your consideration, and make it happen. Make something happen.
Yeah. I'm out of words. I mean, one thing I will say is that with risk comes balance. So you have to be careful with that. I mean, you know, it's kind of like you said, you know, just it's about how you fall. You know, I mean, sometimes we're gonna fall faster than others.
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time.
Right.
Sometimes.
But balance it's key for anything in life and very important. Very very important.
And I guess we'll end it. I got one more quote.
Okay.
In order to have the things others don't have, you must do the things that others won't do. And that's to me that's just powerful because it definitely makes a lot of sense.
It does.
So, yeah, definitely.
Check out his website below. It's going to be in the description. Also, his YouTube channel. What's it again?
The Real Don.
The Real Don. Yeah,
R-E-E-L.
he loves fishing.
I got all my fishing rods in the truck right now, but I still got some business to handle, so I'll play later. But yeah, definitely check out my channel. Please subscribe. It doesn't hurt you, but it helps me. Subscribe to Ian's channel.
Yep.
It doesn't hurt you, but it helps him.
Helps me.
Please like, share, comment. Let me know what you all think.
Yep. And that's it. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Peace.